Reavers! Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome in to my Reavers out there. Welcome. I am Reaver Time Gaming, and we're kicking it off. It's been another week. It's Friday. I see I've got some lurkers out there already. Welcome in, welcome in. You know I love my lurkers. So we're going to just kick it off. We did a couple more contracts last time. Since last time, you know, if you remember right from the last stream, we bought the weeder that goes deep, but you can't call it on the stream because it's a badish word. I don't know why they'd call it. Anyway, so we did that. We got some more contracts under the belt, and you can see we got a nice little bank going now. So we're gonna do some things. I did upgrade the tractor to have dual tires, but at row width. So now we can go and not destroy crops. Otherwise, everything else is pretty much the same. You know, our wood productions are turned off because we're out of wood, and until we get some more land, that's not going to go anywhere. And then, of course, this is still going. We're still in phase 2 of 2. We're all stocked up. We're just waiting for it to complete, but it's 2 months, and we're only into half of the second. So we got at least a little bit of time on that one. That one's kicking up, still going strong with the rocks and the stones. We're down a little bit, so we might go get some more stones, but I want to do something else first. So this is already still going good, our plants. One thing that did happen while we were out on the fields is the house completed. Yay, we now have a house. So we've parked the camper in behind the building, so we can go camping at some point in time, but it's parked back here, so we're not camping right now. So we now have a house to stay in. Yay! No more sleeping in a cold trailer during the winter. So we got the house. There is no garage for it, so that's going to be an add-on here in a little bit, but just not right yet. Other than that, what I want to do, because we've got a little bit of bank, I'm going to buy the farmland just to our south. I want to get it done before the end of this month because it is still growing. And that way we can get it fertilized and limed, hopefully, so that we get a semi-decent crop out of it. I know it's not going to be great, but we're going to do that. It's the same thing. It's also barley, so actually no, it's oat, excuse me. So at least we'll have a good, decent oat crop coming in next month when it's ready to go. So that's what we're going to do first, and I wanted you guys to be part of that, so I stopped where I was at and getting contracts done. And all the contracts are done for the month or for this day anyway. I mean, we got some spraying contracts, but I'm not interested in buying a sprayer right now. So there we go. So let's get it kicked off. Let's go ahead and get that field. So it's a little expensive. It's not too bad. It's actually one of the lesser expensive ones. That's bad English, really bad English. So we're going to get that one. And nice thing about this too is it includes some trees, so we can go back into tree harvesting again. As you can see, we've got all those trees back in here, so now we can pick up those trees as well and get that going. But we'll also want to get, because it's kind of silly now that the farm's all the way over there, trying to figure out where I want to put, I think right there. We're going to take down, so that's going to be a silo, so we don't want to get in the way of that. But I think we can take out some of these fence posts here and put in a, so start with this one because that one's kind of occupied. So we'll start here. And we'll put a gate in. I mean, might as well have a gate for between our fields. So let's get that done. Nope. Nope. This is really weird. I don't know why it does this when we're in this mode, but it does. Oh, we can kind of peek into the construction. Yep, it's still doing what it's doing. It's got a tractor in the middle of a building. I will say that I was watching Clutch's stream the other day. He's one of the guys that I follow, of course. And he was saying something I kind of agree with on that mod. I really like the mod that you can use it as role play and build everything. But I do agree, it would be nice if... ooh, this isn't going to take up a big chunk. Where's it going to take it back? That's not too bad. Right, we're going to take... Let's see then. Here we go. And what he was, Clutch was saying is it'd be nice if the mod actually started taking shape of what it is versus what it's looking like. So, and I kind of agree with that. It would be kind of nice if there's a little bit more realism to it. I think this is our same fence. Oop, different fence. Just testing that out to see what our fence looked like. Come on. Got it. Yep, that's our fence. All right. So we're going to bring that over and we're going to that. Then I want to go to the biggest gate possible, which is that. Back to that. Ta-da. It'll look a little weird, I have a feeling. A little weird. You'd have to redo the entire fence. I don't think the guys are talking in the construction zone. Woohoo! Good old Brits. Actually, I think it's supposed to be Aussie. That's a little weird in there. We may have to take the fence down and redo it. Oof, that'll be expensive. We got a lot of construction in here, so I don't know if you guys are seeing this, but we're getting a lot of glitching. We got a lot of production. Okay, that was just me. So we're really kicking up speed. I don't know if you guys can see, it's just below my picture. On the bottom left corner of my picture, or your right side corner. The little numbers going between yellow and white. Yellow means we're getting into some medium delays, and red's bad. But so much stuff in the same area, it just really does not like it when we do that. Okay, so let's go over there. Let's hitch up to fertilizer spreader, and we'll take that over there and see what we need to do to get some fertilizer going. I don't know where that field's going to be. And there's that deep weeder. It is a garden utensil, but you know, I don't know how sensitive YouTube is right now. I'm not monetized, and I won't be for a while, but I don't want to risk the monetization stuff. So maybe if I say in like this farming implement called a hoe weeder. That's about as close as I get to hoeing weeder. I don't know. Oh man, they're really talking up today. Wow, I think they might have been cussing in that. All right, where are we at here? So, ooh. Oh, I've got a. Okay, so that's the nice thing about this one. We should be able to, because we need to get the precision farming going on that. Because it's a real field, I can do analysis, purchase soil information right there. That way I don't have to go around with the... All right, now we know what we need to do to add for... Oh yeah, we're way off. All right, come on. Helps if I remember my buttons. I've been playing a lot of Dune lately, so my numbers are off. My controls are off. All right. Oop. Away we go. I know tram lines are supposed to be realistic, but it doesn't work very well if your equipment's not the same width as your planter. I don't. So I will probably opt out of tram lines when it comes up. Ooh, we're on precision farming on this field, so I can do weird stuff without turning off the spreader. That's so nice. I love it. Aw, look at the pretty colors in behind us. Aren't those gorgeous? Weird spin. Eventually we'll work into the field south of us as well, but we're going to be a little bit on that one. We'll get through this. We're almost done with this day. We'll go into the next day, see how it goes. Pretty quick, if not in the bottom of June, at the top of July, we'll be getting the harvester. Definitely want to save a little money. I definitely want some nice money for our harvester, but I don't want to get too big because we've got chickens still to buy. Really been debating redoing the chicken coop. Not overly happy with the chicken coop shape, but I did not want to build the fence very well, so I had to go with the standard fence. We'll see. I don't even have chickens in it yet. I'm kind of curious too on the chicken coop. There it is. Where'd it go? There's my field line. Not gonna take long. We are definitely putting a lot of fertilizer down though. In all these small fields, you really lose a lot of product to those trampolines. There it is. So it's Friday. Woo! I hope everybody's doing well and had a great week. My week was all right. It was a good week. It had some touching moments and some great surprises, some pleasant surprises, and it was a good week. For those if you were watching last time, or if you've been watching recently, my dad passed away the day after Father's Day, and we put him to rest yesterday. It was a good service. It was really nice. It was very touching. So, if you've been watching, you know that I streamed for Alzheimer's because my dad had Alzheimer's. So, it was a good service. We have the memorial service coming up next weekend, so I will not be streaming next weekend. Maybe I'll stream on Sunday, but I doubt it. Probably not. But I'll be busy with, I got some great family who's coming in town I haven't seen in a long time, and I definitely want to spend time with them. So probably no stream next week, but you never know. Probably not. Maybe Thursday night? No, probably not Thursday night. Maybe Wednesday night. It's going to be about my only night I can do it next week. Okay. Oh, I wanted to dump this and get lime in there. Duh. Come on, Reaver. Wake it up. All right. And we got the silence treatment. It's back. It's the only mod that I know that does that. When you get too close, for some reason, when that mod's is full, when you get too close to it, it shuts off all the sound in the area. Alright, so we need to get the lime out. One wall. Okay, good. Start with those. Small one out. Alright, back into this and get the lime going. Also be nice when we get this silo built, I can start storing some of these other crops, or the production goods like seeds and lime and fertilizer. That can all get stored in that silo instead of putting them in the storage barn. It's got a pretty good range. Alright. I don't know if that's going to be enough. Let's hope. Let's see what happens. Alright. I'm surprised that this thing fits through this fence. These tires are really wide. Alright, let's do it. Fast we go through the lime. Decent sized field. It's not huge. Next field we purchase, as I said, it's going to be the one just south. I am speed talking tonight. Let's slow me down just a little bit here. Well, of course I'll take a drink. Thanks for asking. Ah, some quality H2O. Okay, name that film. guys are so chatty. Yeah, we might take that fence down. Now that we got 2 fields right next to each other. Ooh, we ran out of lime already. I kind of figured. Well, luckily we got the supply silo right there. Get it filled up. It's a little tight. Maybe we'll take down the fence between the 2 fields and then maybe put a fence up so we don't go into the... I don't know. We'll definitely take down the fence where we are. Alright, lime. I don't want to fill this thing up too much. Oh, that's not bad. Lime's cheap. Ooh, tight turn, tight turn. Just barely. I suppose we should put that stuff away too. Alright, let's get this done first. I want to get this field done before... before it gets dark. Yeah, it's summer, so we're pretty good, but still want to get it done. Where are you? You're somewhere. There it is. Right. That way. Do a little pickup back in there. Really weird. Why it's being so weird about spreading? You guys too close to the edge or something. Yeah, that one. Alright. Then drop the line. It's tight. Nice when that construction's done, that fence will be out of the way. That's weird. Alright. Boom. Alright, let's park it. Ready for the next one. Hopefully that helps our yield a little bit, being it's got another cycle to go before it's ready. Wrong thing. That back on. There we go. No. Okay. Now, I want to drop the trailer. There we go. That's what I want. We can't fit the tractor in the barn anymore. So I may have to take the duals off every once in a while. Right now, I can't even get any of the other equipment in there. I can if I just want to haul it around with the small case in there. The H. Okay. Let's work on getting that fence taken down, at least between our two farms. Or to the two fields. Polish mode. No, not that. Thank you. Mouse warmed up. That. Get rid of. Not that one. That. Can't get rid of that. I have to wait for that one until that's done. Okay, we're up to the street line now. Okay, I have to be careful here because somewhere in here is going to be the property line. Where's our property line? Right there. Okay. It goes pretty far up. Maybe we're actually... Wow, double axles. Where the fence turns and goes that way. I think so. There's that fence. There we go. I'm guessing it's right about there. There's one bummer about the way this is being designed. It's like it leaves that's so jagged. Let's take a little. Yeah, we're close. They got the next section. And this is gonna get tedious real quick as we. Okay. I'm going to keep as many straight lines in here as possible. Welcome into my Reaver friends, all my lurkers out there. We've got some new land and we're just trying to get a new fence built so we don't cross the line. There we go. Pushing through the trees. Cricket's fun. Come on. Give me back my... Oof. Sorry about all the strobing. I hope you guys aren't sensitive strobes. That is just the way it works when you're in trees. Getting close to getting out of there. I'd say we're there. Should I build it all the way to the road? Oh, I got some really weird... It's just so weird that the property line does that. That's where we're going to end it. So it's the property. There we go. All right. New fence line in. Okay. Well, I think we're going to go nighty-night. It's, 7 o'clock at night in game. There's not much more. I mean, one thing I'm definitely thinking is we can start mowing this, bale this up the next day. That way we got some more grass coming in. We may have some stuff ready to go. We may even get some harvesting contracts in the next day. So, which would prompt us to get that harvester faster. All right. We have some stock to put away. Let's get that done first. Oh, that's right. I've got the counterweight on the front. It's not liking that. All right, let's get that counterweight off. Right here for now. Found we needed that for going up hills, otherwise it any of the equipment lifted the front end off the ground too much. Just enough to lose just enough traction that it made her getting up the hills. Still had steering, but it was tricky. Not tricky. Not as efficient. Let's go with that. And I know we've got here, let's just back into this for now, so we'll grab it. Oh, forget it. I saw 2 pallets over here on the garden center. drop the weight over by the storage rack. Park this, and we'll just park this right here. Plenty of space. It's supposed to rain, but that's alright. It needs a bit. Give you a little tour of the house. It's a nice little entryway. Mudroom, I guess, if you will. Dining room. Living room. Who believes in TVs anymore? You've got your stove in the corner. Yeah, like a wood burning stove in the background there. Come back through here. And back entryway. This is probably more of an accurate mudroom. And I believe this is a bathroom. Nope, bedroom. There's the main bedroom with a bathroom. And have your ensuite. So obviously this is a European. I believe this came with the Highlands fishing pack. This is a Scottish house versus English. And then we got another commode. Another bathroom with a tub in it. Seen a shower yet. Kitchen in the way back. Well, interesting, the kitchen's all the way back here, but the dining room's up by the front. It's not very efficient. But anyway. And nobody believes in TVs. Interesting. Alright, well let's call it. We've had a good day. Good productive day. We're gonna kick it into the next day. Alright, let's get up early. Try 6. See what happens. See if it's dark, then it's dark. Shouldn't be in July. Nope, it's not gonna be dark. How about that? Give us a good long day. Oh, and these open up too. These are sliding doors. Let some fresh air. Okay, let's see what's going on with all of our fields. Our fields aren't ready to harvest yet. Anything out there? We've got a couple fields. Yeah, it's all alfalfa. So, what we've got for... Yeah, no new contracts yet. Maybe they'll kick off a little bit once the day spurns a little bit. So I think it's mowing time. Get the mower hooked up to the front and mow around that other field. So we have some fresh grass there. Oh, things I will not need will be counterweight from the back. And we're just going to mow the midlands, the trim lands, or access way, whatever you want to call it. All right. Fortunately, this tractor is not strong enough to mow and bale at the same time. I don't believe. Let's see. Out of curiosity. Okay. No. See, that is 60 horsepower. That's 160, so 220. $260. We could. It'd be tight. What the heck? did notice last time when we used the baler, it was not actually wrapping. So I'm wondering if I've got it set for the two. I can't remember on this mod. I think if you put it on the largest bale size, it won't wrap. We're going to drop the bale size one. So we're not even using any of that. All right. Change bale size. Smallest, medium. Oh, it's micro on my screen. You can't see it's behind the goals. Yep. So we're going to go to 153s. See if that makes a difference. Pull that. More products to put away. Take it. All right. Head. Taking it. All right. Drop the baler. Just checking the baler to see what we got going. Telling me I should be turning those markers should be on. They're not marking. Okay. Still only getting up to 60 degrees, about 60 degrees in the morning. Feeling by nightfall I'm going to want to change out of my sweatshirt. This won't take long, but maybe we can mow back in through the trees. Nope, it's not wrapping. Not know why it's not wrapping. I gotta be careful. I do have the mow anywhere mod, so it will let me mow the other field, the guy's property. It'd be nice. Hey Josh, how you doing, my friend? Cousin? Hope you had a good week. It's working, but it's really working it to get up the hill with this much load. It's gonna be fun to get that little one. All right, I can go. don't know why it's not failing. It's not wrapping them. I must have chose something wrong when I set it up for the purchase. Let's see if we can do a little field repair then. Nope, field repair is offline. Yeah, we're taking a little bit of grass from the other side of that fence. We're helping keep the fence trim nicely trimmed. See? That's it. That's my excuse. I'm sticking to it. It's definitely a struggle for us. You're maxed out on power. All right. Think I can. Around and get them. Get to see how much of the forest we can get. Feeling I'm gonna have to go to first person for this. Get tight with these dualies too. Take it back into the shop just to get rid of the dualies. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Skimming the tree branches with it. Yep, that's what I figured. Come on. Oh. Fun. Alright. Even worse. Okay. Get out between these. You have to cut down a tree just to get out of it. There we go. I'm hoping I can swing through here and pick this up. Need the H, but just not have enough horsepower to do this. Save skip there. Definitely have some nice set of trees so we can start harvesting trees again. Oops. Not close to that one. How about that? I'm gonna have to get back in here with picking it all up too. Welcome in, my lurkers. You don't know who I am. I'm Reaver Time Gaming. Welcome in. Appreciate you guys coming in tonight. Hope everybody's had a great week. Oop, too close. I do switch back and forth between first and third person view. I prefer third person most of the time, but because I'm in these tight trees, I'm definitely in first person mode. Well, we just bought a new chunk of land and we're cleaning up the grass on the headland rows. So, that cleaned up and get some straw bales, or not straw, grass bales out of for. Right now we're just currently selling them. I don't have any livestock that uses hay or anything like that, so I'm just gonna sell them for not profit. You figure out why the baler's not wrapping, because otherwise I'd definitely prefer selling them with silage. Welcome in, everybody. You've been around, you know that workers are most welcome too. Lurkers are obviously welcome here. If you could drop a like on the channel, that'd be great. Subscribe if you want. Also, if you don't mind saying hello and then go back to lurking, that's great too, so I know who's out there. I promise I don't sell my lists to the government to let them know that, you know, that you're here. It's gonna be fun to pick up. Let's see if we can pick it up. Ooh, close. Almost all of it. It's still pretty early in the morning at the bottom of June, or year 2. See if I get a better view of where everything is. There's still some grass there. Grass there. Bales going everywhere down these hills. I may have to concede, switch out from the duels. We definitely have some bales to come back and pick up, though. That's good. And we are definitely at the max end of this tractor's power between this baler and the mower. In the hills. These are good hills here. Whoa, whoa. A little tight. Trying to see where all this grass is. Thank you. Don't let leaning on your side. I've done that. All mown. Not anything this big. Welcome in, all my lurkers. Welcome to Reaver Time Gaming. Okay, how are we doing? I've got just about all the grass. Something there. This grass isn't ready, obviously it's still going. There's our grass line, that helps. Hope everybody's had a good week. Hope you guys are looking forward to a fun weekend. Or if you have to work, I hope you have a good work. I think I got them all. Got all the grass. There's a couple of splotches. Gonna grab those. Should admit it was not going to make much difference. Might as well get it clean. Ah man, I got shot right in the head just walking into the bank. Who ratted? Somebody ratted on me. Alright, now I think I got it. Alright. Pick it all up. Back to the shop a little faster this way. A few bales to pick up. trailer I have really doesn't pick up bills very well, so I'm trying to figure out what to do. Old fashioned, throw the forks back on. Probably the best bet. Should probably throw the spikes on, that would make more sense. Yeah, well, first we're gonna pull those dualies off so I have better maneuverability. Save those for when we go back to cropping. Oop, wrong one. There we go. Okie dokie. Let's get the other tires back on. There it is. All right. This is all set up. All right. So those bales can get kind of heavy, so we're definitely going to want the counterweight on the back. Right there it is. So we'll bring the flat bed down with the pickup truck. Welcome in, my Reaver lurkers. I am Reaver Time Gaming. Right now we're gonna go back and pick up all the bales we just created. We're right in the middle of harvest stuff coming up, getting ready to come up. We're still in, it says year 2, but we haven't completed a full year yet on the farm. Got a lot of stuff done. Coming from a derelict farm and bringing it up. Matter of fact, we just bought our first large field. We got the farm with one plot of land, built 3 little fields on it, so we can have some crop. We got some construction projects going on. Do have the constructable mod installed, so that turns a lot of the normal stuff into projects. All right, let's go get the truck. Pong truck. All right, let's get there from here. Matter of fact, the house just finished in the last episode. And if you're new to the channel, you can see up in the top left the basic rules. The more detailed rules are in the stream's description. Currently all of our wood productions are offline because we ran out of trees, because we harvested all of our trees in our land, except for the decorative ones we want to leave up. But the land that we just purchased at the top of the stream, there's a lot more trees on it, so we'll start harvesting that as well. This trailer's autoload works really weird, so I'm just gonna load these by a tractor. You guys get to have some entertainment that way. I want you to be bored or anything. And before I forget, got it. Drink it. All right. I love how everything rolls on a hill. Stationary for a second ago. All lined up and ready to go. Ooh, too high. That way? Alright. Spare both. Away from the back, it looks like. Oop, come on. Let's see if we can get the other side. Sell some room. Hey, come on. Ah. Nope, that's not what I want. Nope. Let's see if we can even them out just a little bit. Okay. Alright. Get those bad boys strapped down so they don't go anywhere. Come on. There we go. Alright. Next bales. These two speared and then go get the truck. Hey, that's mean. Only when we approach is not a nice thing. That one's gonna be fun to get around that tree. Alright, let's be a little creative first. Alright. Come on, you can do it. Here we go. All right. Here. Oop, oop, careful. That will destroy the crops. All right, let's go get the truck. You got a lot of lurkers out there. Don't be afraid to say hi. Definitely don't be afraid to hit that like button. Oh, yeah, because I changed bale sizes. That's why. Two, three. Oh, what happened? There, okay. At least we got a piece on it. All right. Let it back in. There we go. That's close on the spikes, that's for sure. Next bales. All over the place over here. Just gotta take the truck back in there. It's just too tight. Alright, let's go get this little one here over here. It's gonna be over here, over here. Oh. Too tall. Try again. Do this right, I won't have to chase the bale all the way down the hill. That'd be nice. Now that I've cursed myself. Jinx. Beautiful. Almost like I knew what I wasn't doing. Let's flip this around. It'll be easier to load on the trip. I'm just going to leave the truck right about here because there's a whole bunch in this area. Right. Got just enough reach with this tractor where you can go across the other side of the trailer when we do this. So. Better. Do the love tap. I'm a firm believer strap. Well, you don't have to keep fighting them every time. It was locked in. All right, 2 more, please. Couple back in. A little lower. That didn't work right. Down. Spirit. There we go. So this one does. Forgot this was the modded spikes. Hello? Yep. Sure my mic's working. On. Oh, yeah. Still have straps on. That again. I love tap. What it's doing. It says it's undoing it, but I'm not seeing it work. Interesting. Okay, well, at least we're strapped in. Next. I saw one way off in the corner. It's gonna get that one. The size of the bale didn't make a difference if it was a wrapping or not. I gotta figure out what it is. I don't have any way to turn these into silage right now. Like buying a separate wrapper when my baler is supposed to be able to wrap. Look at that. That does it for it too. All my bales. So yes, I'm on PC. Yeah, guessed. Somewhere. Well, since I've turned it on. Right there, fudge page. Alright. Yeah, that's what I'm supposed to be doing. That's it. Amazing. Got them all. Roll. Ain't noise pollution. Ooh. And yep, if you ain't talking and chatting, I make weird noises. Sing weird songs. Hopefully that doesn't scare you all off. Try not to. Alright. Shut this tractor off and let's go sell these bales. A little bit of money that way. 1 second, folks. I will be back. Promise. Told you. The choo-choo. Uh-oh. That was weird. I made a little bit of money. It's grass. Wasn't expecting much. Alright, let's see what's out there. Yeah, the contracts haven't refreshed for the bottom half of the month, so we're not going to be doing any of those. Farm fields have not come into full growth yet. So we know that. Those are all alfalfa fields that are ready to go. Nobody's kicking up a contract yet on them, though. So, yeah. Now, I guess we're going to do some logging. Works for me. Choo-choo. Back and hitch up the Phoenix to the log trailer. Get some of those trees cut down. All hand cut, so it's hand cut and tractor load. Definitely welcome in all there, out there. Any of you are new to the channel, give you a little peek over here. Yeah, go flyby mode. So over here, I built, this is Iowa Plains, and this is different. I've added a dump. So that's the dump for the Iowa Plains, where I put my entire derelict farm stuff into. And then another thing that's different to this Iowa Plains that I built out. Up here we got the rock quarry. Ooh, I forgot to shut the gate last time I was up there. So we got the rock quarry up here that provides the rock stones. There goes the choo-choo. All right. Pre-harvest time. Of course, these are all deciduous trees, so that makes it real fun collecting them. But that's all right. No auto load with these. Well, I'll be tractor load. hand cut and tractor load. All right, park this flatbed. Out taking out the house. All right. Try my luck again on the heist. Here we go. If you haven't seen this before, my Phoenix is a little tall. The outrigger's on this dump bed. You have to be an uneven surface to drop it. Otherwise, it'll follow me wherever I go. Alright. I'm gonna have to bring the tractor back and switch out for forks versus got the baling tines on it right there right now, so I'll have to switch those out. Well, so we'll just start on this end of the work our way down. Still getting together. Still getting the team together. Checking the heist. Weight on the back, so that'll help us pick up trees when we get there. It's gonna be really fun is getting that truck back into where the... Think about that. It's gonna be kind of tight getting those back in there. One drop. Well, we can just drive. Nope. That's one drop point, so that's gonna be tight. There's that one. That one's not going to be too bad. Let's see what happened. What happened? What happened? Hey, I got snuck into the bank. Woohoo! Hey Josh, you still out there in working land? You work? Do you have to work this weekend? Let's top off the field while we're here. I love that. Yeah, I know. It's not ultra realistic, but I definitely never said I was an ultra-realistic person. Gaming. All right. Cool. That should be fun. Wow. Yeah, that's a long stretch, man. Oh, how good should we be when we pick this up? You didn't join your sister doing the tourist trap stuff that I saw her post today? Oh. It looks like she was over on the west side of the state. Up in Rushmore. Or she was sharing another friend's post. Maybe that was it. I have to go back and look. First knowing Facebook, it could have been a memory too. Yeah, no, I don't cut these down limb by limb. Some of these smaller ones, I'm just going to load the whole tree right on as it is. I don't mind doing forestry, but the deciduous trees, even though you get a lot of product for it, are just a nightmare to cut. Oh, that's probably where she's at then. She's like halfway to our place. Oop. Not close enough. Come on. Ah. It's going to be interesting. Oh, nope. Don't do that to me. You need to stay up there. You're going to be that way. Everybody just needs to look away. Saw nothing. Oh, I'm seeing nothing. That's why I don't like deciduous. That's better. Next tree. These are small ones. They're just going to go all as one chunk. There you go. Interesting. Try that again. That's better. Whoa. Welcome in all my lurkers out there. I am Reaver Time Gaming if you haven't been to my channel before. Doing some forestry, obviously. Mainly doing tree cleanup on the land that we just added to the farm. One so we can use the wood for building construction projects. Excuse me a sec. I'm back. Let's do a couple reverse directions so we even out the pile a little bit. I thought I was going to reverse it. Reversed myself. Reversing it. Oh well. It's all good. Oh, hello. This one on there. All that'll load for now. Managed to have to cut the wrong directions as well. Oh well. I'm gonna have to come up from this way anyway. Flip it this way. A little too close to that tree to grab. Could have done if I had to, but. Ooh, stop. You. Go dump these at one of the processing mills. Probably gonna, if I'm gonna start doing stuff with the big trailers, I'm gonna have to move one of those mills, I think. Not sure where I want to move it yet. Right now, it's in a spot that I am not going to be able to get this trailer into. I'd have to offload the trailer by hand. Yeah, it's not. It's fun enough loading it by hand. Obviously, the firewood one I can get to okay. My other wood processing that's in the back. A little close to the building. Whoa, hello. Ta-da! Chocolate. All right. Does that give us enough to start that project back up again? This is a little bit. Let's get more in there before we start spending money on it. I just don't know where I would move. So this is the other sawmill. I am not gonna. No, because I gotta drop it there. Might be able to wiggle in through here at an angle. Can always try it. Let's do it first without the trees and see how it does it. Try it first. This is a lot with this extended frame for the dump body. It does make it really interesting getting into smaller tight spaces. Figure if I do this maneuver, yeah, we might be able to get some in here. All right, so be it. Gotta be careful because if I start driving on that, I'll kill it. I want that. Normally don't play with crop destruction on, but I thought I'd do this playthrough with it on. So, I already caught myself accidentally killing some crop, but that's no fun. I have such small fields as it is. This is all grass, so it's not going to matter. All right. One thing I'm going to do. I'm not a major fan of these bush types. Get some of these cleaned up so it's a little easier to see where we're at back in here. Again. Must be something in there that thinks I'm cutting. Oh, not that. Again. Right now it's just being weird. You're going to the wrong tree. Alright, fine. Take the tree down then. That's a big one. Or a bigger one. Well, that was not fair. Okay, something's going on at the mod. Like that I lost one, but oh well. It's better. Thank you for cutting. Leave the chainsaw tilted a little bit. Maybe that'll be easier to clean this stuff up. One last one. Let's get that tree picked up. Let's see how do I do this. Maybe a little lopsided on weight here. What the? I don't understand. It's not like this tree would be heavier. Not the best load, but work. Oh, hello. Oh, no. There you go. Needed some encouragement. Come on. Yeah, this does not reach quite as high as I need it. Not ready to invest in a telehandler quite. Push it here. Excuse me. I went all crusty. All right, bud. Startled my dog. Cheer around. Like, what? Over that stage in there. That's better. Yep, a little too fashion. Beautiful. There's a little bit of one here. This could be interesting. Or want this to go? I just don't think I've got the arm reach to do it. This tractor. Darn close. What do you think? One more for this load? Front. We're really backing them in on this. Squish it. We're still off a little bit. Fighting the trunk on the front guard. Clean, but it works. Up without running over crop, please. Jackknifing it a bit, but yeah. Let's keep adding to the firewood mill for right now. Thinking what to do with that area down there that we're clearing all this out. I think I might actually turn that into a tree farm. And start planting some lodge poles or something like that so it's easier to pick them up next time around. Trigger. Sorry, strobing through. I know. Rest or just to get that trailer closer. Slide across. Woohoo! What are we doing? Doing all right. Let's stock it up more before we kick it off. Said it was going to rain, it just switched to clouds instead. Works. Doesn't really matter when you're harvesting trees, but oh, what to take next? Let's get rid of these elms. Just such a in the game, they're just such a weird tree to have to harvest. Woohoo! I think I have to refresh my subscriber box. Black box next to the FS25. Every once in a while, just to be refreshed. Yep, put that in better. It's on this fork, so I'm not going to get it into the trailer. That's going to go tight. Just barely. Trying to figure out which way I want to go. Definitely need some of this. I did a lot of talking tonight. Drink it if you got it. Just forgot the stump. Doing some stacking. Help that tree out. Oh, look, I'll get stuck on it. That's it then. Definitely has some good sized trees back here still. Oh, look, big tractor. Medium tractor. Spot. Over a little bit to the left. As arched as I can go. Oh. Come on. Fight all the other ones. I'm gonna get in that way. Space over the gap. Or maybe not. Come on. He does not want me to put that one on there. It's like this. All those end branches. Really doesn't want to have it in there. Right. Well, for a little magic time. Let's see. Do. What? Whoa. Magic. Oh. What the heck? Oh. Wow. Not even doing good with that magic either. Well. Alright. Drop that off. Not the load I like, but it's alternative as much as I should have this time around. Alright. Okay. Yeah, of course. Come on. You guys grab the back one. All right, I think we'll get both of them. It's hard to say because we got some branches overhanging. But in real life, don't jump off a sawmill. The processor, nope. All right, one more shot. The other processor that I have that does all the wood production, at least it just sucks it in as you drive over it. Okay, where are we looking at now? A bit more in there. We'll kick it all off. We'll kick it off before nightfall, before we head to bed. Only 9 o'clock in the morning. We got some time. Clean up all these elms in the corner. I shut the tractor off. Oops. I can stack these better this time around. Some alternating. part of it. I need to get these things as close to the tips as possible. Just grab it. There we go. Finish this next one. You got it. Doop doop doop. Good job. I'll start humming and singing. Forward. Excuse me. Come on, you can do it. Still, wow. There we go. Not exactly what I wanted, but it's there. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. It doesn't pack the way I want it to. I know. Cut the tops of the trees off. See if this works. I'm guessing not, but hey, gotta try. Oh, we are not on the other side of that. Right. There we go. Nope. Oof. So close. Really do need a telehandler. so close. Let's see what we can do. No. Go, please. Thank you. Nope. Alright, fine. Still can only get 3 on there. Crop's looking pretty good. I was afraid of it. Ooh, that was good. All right, let's get that kicking off again. Turn. Whew, that was close. All right, next. First, let's do a little cleanup here. Wrong button. That's what I want. Oh. Oh, it's trees next. Take a big one or just keep working elms? Woohoo! Made it through the heist. Snuck in, snuck out, as I'm sneaky. Welcome in all my lurkers out there. Appreciate you being here. Chat is open if you guys want to say something. Say hi. Ask a question. Promise I won't report you to WITSEC. We are Reavers. Picture of the trailer. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo on the direction. Come on. That worked. Still not able to get more than 3 on without trimming everything down. Oop, there it went. Woohoo! Wow, we've been going for 2.5 hours. Let's grab this big boy. Timber. For how much this I can get on there. Not a tree. It's definitely for the tractor. Right. Sits so much nicer right there. Saw. Onwards, onward. So close. Come on. All those branches. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. What do I think? We can get an elm on there too, or just so tough. What the heck? That's a big tree. Be a lot of wood up there. Where'd you go? Ah, there it is. Nope. All right. Picked up another way. See, we've got 32 lurkers out there. I definitely appreciate you guys. Hopefully you guys have, you're liking what you see, you're hitting that like button. That really helps the channels out. I know every YouTube streamer says it, but it's true. It's that YouTube programs all its algorithms. That may even be how some of you came into here. 33 awesome people out there. That's fantastic. Hold on a second. Yep. I always love my lurkers. You guys are always welcome here. You know that. It's not, every once in a while it's nice to hear from you too. But I get it. I've lurked so many streams, it's not even funny. That trailer's not gonna stay upright, is it? I don't think I'm gonna get this on there. Nope. Alright. At least not this way. Alright. A little magic. Just because I want to get on there. Goodness. I'd say that turns a little kiltered. There we go. I'd like some straps to get everything buttoned back down. Let's see how much of this we can get rid of at the other sawmill. It really would be nice to get that one going. Got a lot of wood on the back of this, so it might not even take it all. Alright, swing wide. Not too wide. Woo! Flipped it. Alright. It's gonna be fun. Drag it through. Right there's the trigger. Come on, we can do this. There we go. There we go. How about that? All of it. How are we looking on that sawmill now? Yeah, not bad. Let's get it going. All right. Back around. So that's a little fun, but it can be done. Oh, drug some of the other pallets around too. All right. What the heck? We'll go down like this. That helps load them up. And while we're thinking about it, Runky, there we go. Stumps. No stumps. Those logs happen to be the little scraps that got cut off. 36 of you reavers out there. That's awesome. Love seeing you guys out there. I didn't think that one through, did I? I'll still be able to get it with the tractor. Wrong side, I know. Hey, Gold Gaming. How you doing, man? Sane Sim Guy Raid. Hey, guys. Hey, Sane Sim Guy. How you doing, man? You doing, ISG? Hey, Swamp Rat. Doing good, man. Doing good. How was your stream? How was your stream, ISG? Doing all right. Doing all right. It was a good week. So we had a good service for Dad on yesterday, so that was great. Sweet. Now they're looking forward to that. Come on. You can do it. You know I've got to ask the dumb question right now. When's it going to come out? Yes, I know those answers very well. There's no release on mods. Remind me, what area did you base the map off of? Very cool. Ah, Pennsylvania, nice. All right. Did you go for big fields, or are you doing small fields, or mixture? Yep, I know I need to watch some of your streams soon. I haven't been on them in a while. Apologize. Things have been a little nuts. Thanks for everybody coming in. Appreciate the raid. All right, Josh, thanks for coming in. Have a good one. Have fun tomorrow. Playing with razors. For all those out there, it's a quad vehicle, not the things that you shave with. But still, safety first. True. UTV. I think you need to put tracks on them. You need to have razors with tracks. Yeah, I'm sure they actually have mods that do that. That did not go the way I wanted it. Hi, Josh. See? There you go. I do not think this is going to go back into that tighter, that small sawmill. Unless I hand unload it. Alright, we'll have a little fun. Yep, if you haven't been here before, I do a combination of realistic and unrealistic. Just need to move this mill somewhere else now that I'm using a bigger trailer to transport. So nice that it just sucks it up from here. Woohoo! That was easy. Ooh, back it out. Careful. Not destroy any more crop than we don't have to. Jackknife. Take the behemoth with us, or do we do some smaller stuff first? I think we get the smaller stuff out of the way before we take the big tree. Let's see here. How do we want this to fall? Ooh, getting some jump. There we go. Slam on the brakes. Catch back up, framing. There we go. Oh, come on. That's just cheating. That's true. That's two the same. It's all good. All trees. It's close. Ooh, let's see here. So with the spin it, let's go the other way. Wobbly, wobbly, wobbly. As high in the air as I can get it. There we go. Perfect. Here we go. Pull it, Phoenix. Those who don't know, yes, the Phoenix is my favorite truck in the game. I know David hasn't done much lately, but it's still my favorite truck. Alright. Tight squeeze. Start sucking them in. Good. Bingo. Oh, that thing's got to be getting close to full. No, it's not. That one holds a lot. Alright, back out. It's way too tight. Try to turn it around. It was there. '22, my favorite was the werewolf. This is really tight for this big trailer and tractor. But I've got the big long bed on this because I'm using it also for a dump with the dump mod up here. Dip. Dip. Yes, please. Alright. Get some clearance before I take that big bad boy down. It didn't want to fall the right direction. Oh. We got stock in those there too. I'm gonna go grab some more rock while we're out here. Give myself and everybody else a little change of pace. Let's get this load in, and then we'll go get some rock from the quarry. That production stocked up a little bit more. That'll be a good idea to get the product that's at the cement factory out of the way first. Woo! Oh, that was tippy. Maybe we should put that towards the ground. Acts like this stuff is heavy. Like that. Definitely don't have it on those forks straight. Sure what else I'm going to get on there. Not go on there where I can want it to. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. What's next? Let's hold it there. Alright. Let's take this up. That product put into storage. come back and get that tree dropped off. This out of the way. It's temporary. We don't take it back. Be using it down there in a bit. Grab the truck. Get back up. We. I think I'm going to be able to put that old behemoth on the truck at once. Maybe. But the tractor's going to be able to handle it. Excuse 1 second, guys. I'm back. Go get some rock. That way, for those of you who are new to my stream, you can see the quarry that I built. We would swing by the dump on our way past. Quarry's pretty basic. It's nothing super special, but it's a quarry on the map. Yeah, you're not going to pass me. All right, coming up on your left, and we'll go ahead and pull over for it. Is the city dump. Town dump. Get your flight mode here. Construction mode. Oh, here's the town dump I built. It definitely came into play and used a lot during the first few streams that I did when we were demoing the derelict farm. We came here and dumped everything here into the town dump. There it is. Road going out this way. Goes back out to the main road. On to the quarry. In comparison, the quarry is pretty simplistic, but it's a good place to go get rock. Yep, it's the in-game mod. Just built a spot up in the mountains for it. Mountains. Iowa mountains. That's funny. For me, that's funny because I'm from Colorado, so. I live at 6,000 feet, so. And I'm like dragging the truck with you when you dump. Oh, hello. Thank you for stopping. One more bucket? Partial bucket? Down. A couple runs until the production point's full. All right, top the bucket off for the next run. Close. All right. How much is that going to take? Yeah, it's going to take pretty good. At least get another load or two in there. Firewood's doing all right.
Dang.
Max load. That was close. Yeah, wrong side of the street. Oh well. Don't mind if I do. It's close. Just not that on the ground. Half bucket. Number 2 on the way. Almost depleted the quarry. You get that quarry depleted on the next run. Right. That's prep for the next run. Jump skip there. Frame jumping. Come on, reverse. Oops. Like someone trying to pass when they shouldn't. Oh, that's dumping. We'll get somebody talking over here. It's not. Check. Yep. All supplies been dropped off. So. Nope. Construction guys aren't talking. School bus just blew the stop sign. How rude. Where's Farmer Cop? That's not what I wanted to do. Got lucky on that. Oops. I had to get creative. That didn't work. That's what I was trying to do. Dropped the box off. Mail trucks. So slow. Alright, that'll be the last. This should probably be the last load for Corey tonight. Have to restock. I think 1, 2 more buckets, maybe. Tight. Sure, one. I'm gonna get more, a second one out of that or not. They've been pushing some out the back. I'm gonna have to bring something up to pick it all up. That's it. Last bucket out of the quarry for this day in the game. Yeah, I have to bring something up smaller to get that all out. I don't have a skid steer. I may have to rent one. I think even the front end loader on my tractor is gonna be small enough to get back there. Bing, bada boom. Train just reset. Should we try catching it? I think we can do it. Get the fields. Faster than a locomotive. Take this car out. Alright, we're going to slow down for this turn, though. Still have to take it wide. We're starting to get more pallets out. Let's checking something on this screen, everyone. Put this back down as we transition back to tree harvesting. Dump, look back. Well, we can do it there. Phew, that was close. $39 reavers out there. I greatly appreciate that, everyone. I have now been streaming for 3.5 hours. One of my longest streams, everyone. It is past midnight for me. So with that, everyone, I am going to call it a night. I greatly appreciate everybody who's been out, everybody's been watching. Thank you for all your comments. Thank you for all of your likes. If you subscribed, thank you. My notifications might have been turned off for the subscribes. I want to say thank you to everybody. Thanks for coming in. I will be streaming again tomorrow night. Usually I start streaming around 8:30, 9 o'clock Mountain Time. Sometimes 8 o'clock Mountain Time. Just depends on how the day goes. And that's usually Fridays and Saturdays. If you're interested in watching my streams more, definitely make sure you subscribe. That way you get notifications. Hit that like button so the algorithm knows that you like me and you like the type of content that I do. But with that, everybody, I'm going to say good night. Thank you so much. I greatly appreciate everybody being out there. From all of my reavers out there, thank you so much. Have a great one. Be safe and see you later.